the fiercest bucking bulls.
Oh my God! Some of them are so much they can't use them because you can't ride them. I mean, there's so much they have to get them out of there because they've hurt so many people. They will actually do that now, where they actually look after their riders a little bit because some of them are so fierce you can't do anything.
Don't they tase their nuts or something, or they put their nuts in like a
basket?
No, they
put their nuts in a basket.
No, they've got like a strip of leather
or
something.
They strip
of
leather, but it doesn't.
The whole thing's like, damn it, my nuts, get off me!
And wait, let me ask you a question. You think that would make them less mad?
Is it true that one of them is going to be ridden by Harry Teinowitz?
God, I can only hope. Every once in a while, like this time of the year when you're sort of there's not much on, you're waiting for something, and you'll run across a bull riding thing, and everyone does the same thing. The PBR, it's like you look at this thing, and then sooner or later they get to some guy who's breeding bulls out there, and then it's just some of the ugliest crap you've ever seen. I mean, seriously, when you see these guys get bounced around and then gored and then chased to a wall, and the rodeo clowns, by the way, it's like, hey, wait a minute, hold on. Hey,
they're
clown,
not saying
clown,
that,
you're not. I think you got to move a little faster because this guy's been riding a horn for 25 feet, and you're chasing him. You might be too late. If you see
shish kebab to the clown.
Yeah, but I'll get there.
Come on, let's go, clown. Got a little problem here.
I mean, for the love of God. But I actually, and this is one of those things that's completely hidden, that I will watch that if I see it come across. It used to be on NBC all the time, quite a bit during the. I don't know if it's this time of the year, but I'd watch it once in a while. It's not like this perverse thing because it is so difficult to do that. It is so difficult to do that.
To stay on a bucking bull?
Yeah, well,
yes.
Yes. Well, but there are guys who can do it, and then that next guy, though, gets thrown like 15 feet in the air, lands on the horn, and the cloud goes, hey, holy, whoa, wait a minute. What happened? And you have nobody idea how many lives these clowns have saved. Well, that could be said of a lot of people.
It's said about us.
I mean, it's just, it's brutal. It is brutal. There's certain things, you'd like to try. You see it, you say, I'd like to try it. I'd like to give that a go.
And, of course, I have to wonder what parents let their kids pursue that line of work.
Well, I mean...
Hey, Pa.
Kids from Wyoming.
I want to ride bulls.
Wyoming, Colorado, that's where they're from. They don't...
Okay.
Well,
Sure. I'll drop you off.
Chances are Pops is probably brain-addled, either that or a hands bro, and that's what you do. I mean, they do this from an early age. They're riding...
Is it something like little kickers for soccer where you just sort of drop the kids off and they have like little bull riders and they go in and they have tiny little
That's exactly
bulls?
what they do.
I know they start on sheep or something like that.
Yeah, they start on sheep. Well, a lot of people do. They start on sheep, and boy, that just sounds wrong, doesn't it? Because I had a friend of mine who started. Never mind. You start when you're little and you're riding the sheep, and then the little steers, and then the larger. No, not that. But yeah, you start when you're a kid. You start when you're 4 or 5 years old.
That's unbelievable.
And I mean, that's their culture. It's like
I know
it's their culture. There's no shortage of them that are broken legs or their liver fell out or something. There's no shortage of them. It's like, well, I don't think we got quite enough boys for the tour this year. Yeah, you do. Sure, you do. And the money has gotten a little bit better over the years, but it still sucks.
It does?
Oh, yeah, it's not great.
What does the top bull rider make? $1 million?
$5?
No. What is he?
Oh, I don't know if they make $1 million. I don't know if it's $1 million.
Last year, the top earner, Justin McBride, earned just over $5 million.
Wow. And that's just from his winnings, or is that with endorsements?
Oh, no, I take that back. That's all-time money earners.
Oh. Yeah, I was going to say, they're not making $5 million a year. Otherwise, Maddie, you'd be bull riding, wouldn't you?
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't do that it was $10 million a year. I wouldn't do that.
I think you would.
I do too.
No, actually, I would.
Wait a second.
I think you would.
Hold on. If I remember correctly, you have been known to ride the occasional mechanical bull.
Okay, I rode a mechanical bull once.
How'd it go?
It was fine.
See? Then you could do it.
You hung on till the bell?
There was no bell.
No, he just hung on.
He just hung on until it stopped.
Right. I didn't get thrown off.
Are you sure it started?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it started.
Go, Maddie! It's like it's unplugged.
But that was okay, though, because I'd worked out my arms the night before.
You did arms.
So I was able to hold on.
That's $5 million career. They do this because they're pointing out how little they're. The prize money's gotten a little bit better. There's some sponsors.
Yeah, I can't. The last I could find any listings here is 2,000. A top guy earned $150,000.
That's not worth it. But maybe they get a Wrangler endorsement.
Well, there's
that's worth it.
Or Stetson or some other big hat maker. Yeah.
Lee open fly jeans.
No, that's Favre's. That's only Favre.
Yeah, there's some endorsements to it, but what do you think those are worth?
Probably a lot.
Yeah.
I think a nice endorsement for a major jeans company if you're the top bull rider. Sure.
I know. All I know is that the $150K a year, if that's what your top money guy said for the beating you take.
No,
not
worth it.
I don't think so. Never mind. I'm going to cross that off my list. You got Chicago Sports Radio 670 The Score.